It's okay if you need to cry.
I can't.
What do you mean?
I can't process it, Will. How my sister died and the world is... it's just still moving. It doesn't feel real. I just saw her last week. She was sitting right there. She had life. So much life ahead of her.
Yeah, I can't even fathom what you must be feeling right now, man. I don't know what else to say besides I'm here for you.
Thanks. I have so many questions on my mind right now, but I don't know if anybody can ever answer them.
What kinds of questions?
I don't know, man. How do I keep on going when I feel like all of this is just gonna come crashing down on me? How do I respond now when people mention Elizabeth's name? How can I be around my family again without feeling this emptiness? How can I keep going knowing that there was something, anything that I could have done?
Hey, listen, Matt. I don't know what happened to Liz out there. I don't know if it was an unexplainable tragedy or if someone... Look, I don't know. I just know that you are not responsible, okay?
Yeah.
Sorry, dude, it's work. I got this job as a social media manager for a startup, and they got me working some crazy hours around the clock.
No, it's all right. It's all right. I know it's been rough out there. Congrats on the new job. Social media manager. That's perfect for you.
What do you mean?
Well, social media. It's all about posting the best parts of yourself and kind of creating this image that might not really be real. So, perfect for a compulsive liar.
Dude, shut up. This company is actually very ethical and transparent, and their social media presence reflects that.
With you running it? Uh-huh.
By the way, I am a pathological liar, not a compulsive liar. There is a difference.
Right.
I actually probably should head out soon so I can get some work done. But call me or text me anytime, man. I'm here for you.
Thank you.
Of course.
Oh, hey, wanted to mention, the detective who's overseeing Liz's case wants to speak with you.
Oh, me? Why me?
Well, the detective is talking to everybody who knows, who knew Elizabeth. You were honestly one of her closest contacts. Her name is Claire Cromwell. I gave her your info, so she should be reaching out soon.
Great, yeah, I'd be happy to talk to her. See you, bro.
Are you William Wylder?
Yes, I am.
Perfect. I'm Detective Claire Cromwell. I reached out over the phone. Is now still a good time?
Definitely. Come on inside.
All right, Mr. Wylder. I don't want to take up too much of your time. I don't suppose there's a ton you can tell me about the incident with Elizabeth Martin.
Well, I can tell you all about Liz as a person, but nothing about how she died.
All right. Well, let's start with how you knew Elizabeth. Do you mind if I record this conversation, by the way?
Oh yeah, go ahead. Well, she was the sister of Mac Martin, my best friend.
How long have you known Mac?
At least 10 years, maybe even going on 15.
So then, you knew Elizabeth for most of her life, you'd say?
Yeah, I did. She and I were close.
How close? Did you and Elizabeth ever spend time together, just the two of you?
No, not really. I mostly just saw her when I was hanging out with Mac, but that was a lot.
Did Elizabeth ever express any desires to harm herself or share any thoughts that could be considered suicidal?
No, definitely not. I mean, I guess I wouldn't rule out suicide. You never really know what a person is going through.
Did Elizabeth ever tell you about any medical conditions or physical ailments of hers?
I mean, she definitely mentioned things here and there, but nothing I can remember. You'd have to ask Mac or Mac's parents about that.
Oh, I have. I'm just getting all angles of the story.
Right, of course.
Now, this place where Elizabeth's body was found, Tadpole Trail in Snyder Park. Are you familiar with it?
No, I don't believe so.
It's a hiking spot about an hour south of the city. But it's unusual because I can't find any records of Elizabeth hiking before that day. She seemed much more like the indoorsy type. Would you agree with that assessment of her?
Yeah, I guess so. A hiking trail is a bit different for her.
So, knowing Elizabeth, would you say the circumstances of her death were suspicious?
Yeah, you could say that.
Do you know of anyone who held a grudge against Elizabeth or thought poorly of her in any way?
I guess there were people she rejected back in high school, people she had beef with, but I mean, that's just usual stuff. I can't imagine.
Mr. Wylder, it's my job to imagine the very worst of people. I have no desire to incriminate the innocent, but I have to explore all possibilities. So, if you wouldn't mind, could you give me the name of some of those people?
Yeah, absolutely. Hey, Devin.
No. What is this? You're an hour late.
I am? I thought we said 4 o'clock.
No, we said 3 o'clock. You're the one that made this plan. You're the one that asked me out.
Devin, I just made a mistake. I put a reminder in my phone and everything. I must have just set it for the wrong time.
Yeah, I don't believe you. You have been late to every single one of our dates, Will.
Come on, that's not true.
You know, now that I think about it, you're right. I didn't even mention the ones that you didn't show up to.
Why didn't you tell me you felt this way before?
Because you're impossible to talk to. You come up with these excuses that don't add up, and then you stick to them relentlessly. Like today, you say you messed up putting a reminder in your phone?
I did.
Then pull out your phone and show me.
My phone's dead.
Of course. Well, you know I like you, but I hate being lied to.
I know. Let me come clean. I'm a pathological liar. It's something that started when I was young. My dad, he was like the definition of a perfectionist. He treated me like one of his projects. He wanted to mold me into this perfect person, this, straight A's student, star player, future CEO, all that crap. But it just wasn't me. So I started lying. I needed him to believe that I was who he wanted me to be. Otherwise, he wouldn't love me.
I'm sorry, Will. I'm sorry that he treated you that way. But if you want us to have a lasting relationship, you gotta understand that I'm not your father. I don't want to make it seem like I'm expecting perfection. I just expect honesty.
You're right. But ever since my dad died, I've felt the need to live up to his idea of me. I try to be the most productive, responsible, talented person I can possibly be, and I try so hard that I end up failing miserably. So I lie instead.
I understand. I do.
I know this would be a deal breaker for most people.
Not for me. I just need to see that you're trying.
I know. I will. Hey, Dad. Yeah, I just met up with Devin. Oh, things are going good. Yeah. Hey, have you sent the allowance for this month? You know, the social media job isn't really paying anything. Yeah, okay. Cool. Alright, love you, Dad. Bye-bye.
So, how was your chat with Detective Cromwell?
Oh, quick and easy. No trouble at all.
That's good. She'll probably get back in touch with some follow-up questions when she has more info.
Yeah, sure. No problem. Does it seem like her investigation's going well?
Yeah, I guess so. I wish it was moving faster.
Totally. I'm sure you're anxious to find out all the details.
I am. I think the cluelessness is what's killing me. I still can't picture what happened, so I can't really process it.
Has Cromwell mentioned any suspects?
She says she has a list, but it's private. Honestly, I hope there's no one to blame. The thought of Liz dying out there is already just so much. If she suffered,
I'm sure she didn't.
You know, my parents are too depressed to even talk about it. The rest of my family's halfway across the country, and none of my other friends have come to see me. It's funny, isn't it? The only person I can really count on right now is a compulsive liar. But being your friend pays off. Even though you did get me almost expelled from school about 7 or 8 times.
Dude, you remember our Spanish teacher? What was her name? Elementary school?
Senora Candela.
Candela, yeah.
Candela. Gosh, I remember day of our final project. You and I were partners. We had about a month to finish this poster board, but we hadn't even started yet. And she calls us up to the front of the room. We get up there, and you tell...
I tell the most well-articulated, undisprovable story about how that morning, on our walk to school, the poster board was destroyed by a German Shepherd.
You literally told her that a dog ate our homework.
She believed it, dude.
That's insane! She was suspicious with us for the rest of the semester, though. And let's not forget when you told Principal Hudson that we had raised $3,000 and donated it to some charity. And he called our moms to tell us how proud he was. and that we exemplified school values.
And our moms told him that we hadn't raised a cent.
Blew my chances of being in the honor society. Why'd you even tell Hudson that?
I don't know, man. He always talked about students who did good deeds and all that. I wanted to be on his good side, I guess.
You always wanted to stay on everybody's good side, huh?
Yeah. Yeah. Hey, boss. Yes, yep, that's so many hours I committed to. No, I still have plenty of time to meet my quota this week. I did not overcommit. I'm just dealing with some things right now, man. I'm actually at a celebration of life right now. It's a family tragedy, you know. No, I am. You think I'm lying? Come on, just give me one more chance, please.
Let me get straight to the point, Mr. Wylder. We suspect that your friend's death was a homicide.
Oh, that's troubling to hear. How do you figure?
So the autopsy showed that she died from an allergic reaction, but we didn't find any food on her. And from what I've gathered, she was very careful with what she ate.
Oh, yeah. She does have dairy allergy, now that you mention it. Sorry, I forgot to mention that last time. So you think someone made her eat dairy? I mean, do you have any suspects?
Yes, a few actually. We did checks on those old classmates of yours, the ones you said may hold grudges against Elizabeth. Several of them are regulars at Snyder Park and have actually hiked the Tadpole Trail numerous times. We are currently checking for alibis on the day of her murder.
Oh, well, that's good, I guess. What is it you need from me, detective?
Is there any more information you can provide about Elizabeth, about the suspects, about you even?
Hey, Will, keep up.
I'm trying, Liz, but we've been walking for a really long time.
This hike was your idea.
Yeah, and I'm kind of regretting it.
Mac told you this wouldn't be fun. He had the right idea staying home.
Just thought I'd try and be fit for once. Oh, wait. I have nourishment.
Did you actually make trail mix for this trail?
Yeah, it's mostly just junk food, but, yeah.
This is okay for me, right?
That one is, yeah.
Will, what's in this?
It's just, some, pretzels, crackers, raisins.
Is there cheese?
No, I didn't put any cheese stuff in your bag. Liz accidentally gave you my bag, and it has cheese crackers in it. Oh my God, Liz. I'm so sorry. You have an EpiPen, right?
I left home.
Oh no. Oh my God, Liz. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. There's no service. I can't call 911. Why don't you have your EpiPen, Liz? We're like 2 hours outside of the city, and you said that when this happens, that your throat closes in like 5 minutes. I don't know what to do, Liz. Liz, what if people find out that I brought you out here into the middle of the woods, and you, I mean, I hope you don't, but what if... This isn't gonna look good. There's not much else I can tell you, honestly. It's weird that Liz would be out there on that trail by herself, and it's even weirder that some of the only people with motives against her happen to frequent that trail. But, I mean, anyone could have dropped her body there, right? Like, a murderer probably wouldn't kill somebody on their favorite hiking trail, so could have been anyone.
And where were you on that day?
I was at home that day. Yeah, I was working from home.
I know this is probably a stupid thing to ask, but where do you think she is right now?
Jeez. Okay, I don't have just one answer, you know? I think our stories have to continue in some way or another, in this body or another one, on this world or somewhere else. And I imagine whoever's running the show probably stops by to clear some things up, or at least I'd hope. So, Liz is out there somewhere, learning the secrets of the universe, I'd guess.
Yeah. Yeah, that makes sense. Thanks.
Yeah.
I just can't believe that she's off in the universe so soon, you know? Over something like this, too.
I know, cheese crackers of all things.
Cheese crackers?
Yeah, or whatever she ate. Cromwell said it was a dairy reaction?
Yeah, she said it was a dairy reaction, but they still have no idea what food specifically.
I must have misheard or something. Matt, come on, how would I know anything about Liz's death that you don't know?
That's what I'm wondering.
I think Cromwell just said that Liz ate some small bit of dairy, like cheese or crackers. Yeah, that's what she said, definitely.
No, you sounded too sure, man. You sounded too sure.
Matt.
Will, listen to me.
Matt,
if you listen to me. If there is anything you know about Liz's death, you need to tell me. If there's anything she told you, if there's anything you saw, if there's anything you did, then you need to tell me. It would be dishonoring me and her if you kept it quiet.
Mac, everything I've said has been true.
Really? And how do I know that, Will? You're a pathological liar.
I don't lie about stuff like this.
You lie about everything, man. You lie to stay out of trouble. You lie so people will like you. You lie about who you are.
You don't mean all this.
Yes, I do. And I've tolerated it because I felt like I was the one person that you could be honest with. I could always tell when you were lying to me. That's why you stopped. I could always tell when you were lying to me. And I can tell right now. Well! You murdered my sister! I can't believe I ever called you my friend! You're a monster! You're not the only one that was lying, Will. I was never your friend. I just pitied you. And I was too polite to tell you what a horrible person you really were. No one has ever loved you. You don't even deserve to be loved. You don't even deserve to live. What aren't you telling me? I said, what aren't you telling me?
My lying, it's a disorder. It's a clinical disorder. You know I can't help it, Mac.
Just leave. Detective Cromwell's going to talk to you again in 5 days. Make sure you have your story straight.
Hey, Devin. I just wanted to tell you. I'm gonna come clean about every lie I've ever told. To you, to everyone. You deserve the truth. And frankly, keeping up all these lies is exhausting. So, how about I take you out to that bar by your house that you like? I'll pay, I'll be on time, and you can learn about me. Yeah. 7's good. I'll see you there.
Can I come in, Mr. Wylder?
Yeah, sure.
We should have a seat.
I thought our next appointment wasn't for another few days, Detective.
Well, I received a tip that you may be withholding information about this case.
Oh, really? Yeah, come have a seat.
Mr. Wylder.
Detective, I really think you should come back at the end of the week. Like you said, I was planning on having my thoughts more in order then.
There's something you plan to tell me?
Yes.
Then you can tell me now.
Okay. I know how it happened. I was with Elizabeth that morning. She was gonna go on a hike by herself. And I saw her making some trail mix for herself, and she put these cheese crackers in there. And I saw it, and I assumed they were vegan cheese or something, because I know that she has this allergy. I know that, and I figured she knew what she was doing. That's why I didn't say anything, because I thought. It was me. I killed Liz. I didn't mean to, I swear to God. We were out hiking, just us two. And I gave her a snack, but I gave her the wrong one. I gave her my snack by mistake. And it had some cheese in it, and she ate just a little bit, and she just started dying. She started dying in front of me. And I didn't know what to do. I had no service. I couldn't call for help. And we were like 2 hours outside of the city. Like there was no way I could bring her back. And so I just left her there. And I know that makes me a terrible person, but you have to understand, I'm a pathological liar. I lied about everything. I lied to my boss about why I wasn't working enough hours. I lied to my boyfriend about why I was late all the time. I lied to my best friend about what happened to his sister. And I lied to you. I lied to you because I knew that admitting I killed Liz would mean accepting what I have always most been afraid of, and that's that I am a screw-up. I am a scumbag. I am not a good person. I'm not a good person, Detective. I try. You know, I try, but sometimes it's easier to just lie. It's easier to pretend to be a perfect person than it is to actually improve yourself. But I did it. I did it. I killed Liz. It's negligent homicide. I did it. I left her in the woods to die because I was afraid of how it might look. I was afraid of looking like the bad guy. but I know I'm the bad guy.
Will Wylder, you're under arrest.
Hi, Detective. Thanks for the update.
I've been busy filling up pages. I've been busy filling up rooms. I'm all done with scheming and conquest that are heavier than you. I've been busy giving up silos, selling all the storage for cash.